I'm Taylor. Sometimes talking about sex and sexuality can be a little awkward, but it doesn't have to be. If you talk about it properly, it can be safe, sexy, and fun.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex.
All right.
Hi there, I'm Taylor, and today we're going to be talking about balls and bosoms. So first off, we're going to talk about bosoms, breasts. Wonderful things that all of us women have. Things that you may or may not know about breasts. They actually swell and get erect during arousal, kind of like a penis would. Women can actually orgasm from simply breast stimulation. Mind you, it's only about 10% of women, but still, that's a pretty cool thing. Most women can't even orgasm through simple penetration, so being able to orgasm through breast stimulation, pretty darn cool. In our society, the most common plastic surgery is breast augmentation. And I think this is just something that's so wrong with our society. We as women need to be happy with what we have. All breasts are beautiful. They come in different shapes and sizes, and it's just, you have to be able to be comfortable with who you are, because almost 90% of women aren't happy with what they've got, and I think that's something that needs to be completely changed, because you're beautiful no matter what, and that's definitely something to think about. Another little tidbit of fun information is top freedom in Ontario. So you may or may not know that in Ontario, women are allowed to go around topless. And fun fact for those of you who go to the University of Guelph, top freedom was initiated because of Gwen Jacob. She was a University of Guelph student. Gwen Jacobs thought it wasn't fair that men could go around topless and women couldn't, so she started a whole petition on getting the law changed, and in Ontario we are now allowed to go around topless, and that's pretty awesome, so go Guelph. So there's some things you may not know about both balls and bosoms. During arousal, actually both testicles and breasts swell as more blood is released into those areas of the body. Also, oddly enough, on 75% of men and women, the left side is bigger than the right side in both breasts and testicles. Now, onto balls. Testicles, nuts, the family jewels. We have a lot of different words for these wonderful piece of the anatomy, but there may be a couple things that you may or may not know about testicles. Testicles actually hang outside of the body for a biological reason. Sperm production is not able to happen if it's too hot, so they hang down outside of the body, so that way they can control temperature. That's why as body heat rises, testicles actually lower themselves further away from the body, and if it's cold outside, they actually shrink up and come closer to the body to keep sperm at an appropriate level, appropriate heat level. Another thing that testicles do that you may not know about is that they elevate right before ejaculation, to the point where they actually touch the skin underneath the penis. In fact, if this doesn't happen, it is impossible for a man to ejaculate. You know how guys are always talking about blue balls? In fact, this is actually a real thing. Blue balls happens when someone is aroused for a long time without ejaculation, and at that point the body will actually cramp up and leave a bluish tint on the testicles. So it's a real thing. But if a guy's telling you that you need to get him off to help him out, just tell him to take a cold shower, because that will do the trick.